Happy birthday to me. Alright, you've probably been over, the hanging up the cameras. No, it's obvious, it's like basics, but I don't think I mentioned the important, you have to paint over the little light thing, obviously. Or else she's gonna know it's on, right? And then, then you have to do you have to ask. I don't know. So you set it up before she gets there, right? I usually put it it's kind of inconspicuous. She's not gonna notice it, right? Because the light's not on either, so it's gonna be fine. You can just say no, I'll do let's plays and shit. I don't know. And the next second part come in handy. Because you're gonna coupling it in, to the daughter. But you're gonna have this. This thing here is gonna come out, so it's just so she can tell that it's not plugged in. But in reality, this thing, it's just a loose wire. It's not connected to anything, right? It's just taped to the back of the TV. It's fantastic. I actually happened to invent my own fetish the other day. I call it toothpasting. Alright, so sometimes you get those girls who they won't give you a blowjob unless you put a condom on, right? So what you do as a prank, when it's done, right? When it's done, and then you just, you empty it on her anyway, It's gonna be fun. It's like a fun little joke, right? She's gonna think it's fun. Here's another fun little prank you can do, you wait till she falls asleep, right? Because she's gonna think that you threw away the condom. But she falls asleep, you tie it like you usually, and then you just put it in her purse, right? So she's got something to remember you by. She's gonna laugh about it the day after. It's gonna be hilarious, with her work friends and shit. Or when she gets home to her dad or whatever. Maybe he can use it again. Not a lot of people know that condoms are they're like underpants. You can just turn them inside out and they're good for another use. And don't be afraid to use the basement, if you're on a first date. It's not that hard to get them down there. You can be like, I left my laundry down there. I just need to go get it. It's a fun couple thing. She's gonna think oh, this guy does his laundry. He's a keeper, right? Make sure you get her drunk first though. But not too drunk. It's hard as fuck to carry an unconscious body down through your trap house, your staircase house. Alright, some things you gotta want here, right? Because there's a lot of fun things to be done here in the place. What you usually want is some cardboard box on the floor. I skipped that because I kind of want to go for a more authentic feel. That's just me. Some things you're gonna want to keep down here, you keep the basics like duct tape, the zip ties obviously, some rope maybe, some condoms. Condoms are good. And also actually keeping the cloth cleaning powder down here too. It's not really related unless you're gonna be you ain't coming out until the laundry's clean, right? That's how you find out, wife material. Oh, some shit left here from last date or whatever. Actually, preparing a few of these double things is a good thing too, because you're gonna need them. A single one of these only cups their hand to one bar, but fuck that. The cleaning powder, because then because you always forget it when you get down to the tvättstag, you have forgotten the powder. You have to go all the way up in the trappor again, so you keep it down, it's closer and whatever. A little playful thing yeah, just get in here, get the tvätt powder, and then you close it and you're well, you ain't coming out until you take care of this, It's a fun little play thing, It also gets handy if you have an extra padlock on you, so you actually can't lock it if she, refuses. And also after the first time I tried this, it got kind of embarrassing because I forgot to bring one of these things. And then she was just, she was just kind of sitting there for a few hours while I went up and, was gonna look for it. I was gonna find this, but I kind of forgot about it and I got drunk instead. Long story short, make sure you have one of these down here so you can actually clip the zip ties when you're done with, things. Women love when you're, spontaneous and adventurous. Women love trying new things. And permission, you can ask for that from one of your friends or a week after when they heal up.